Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello. Who here is just here for me? So that's when my eye contact will be there. You know, when you're doing vocal warm-ups, sometimes the best way to exercise the tongue and the mouth is by saying funny words. So today I've been doing Bemelmans. Bemelmans. Because originally I thought I was booked at Bellenmans and then Belvenmans, but it is Bellamans. So yeah, today that's been my sometimes when you do these vocal warm-ups, it helps to have little tonguey words, so Bellamans it is. So enough of this business. We're going to perform a song, and we're going to do More to Lose, because that's very Bellamans. Very Bellamans. Now I just say it. More I say, the less I go. We're toe to toe, but I'm hanging on the wire. I stumbled down the same road before. Said I'm leaving, but I'm only playing liar. It's when you look alive. Movie star in a worn-out coat. Yeah, the way my mind, it happens all the time. I'll stay when the ecstasy is far away, and I pray that it's coming around again. And you see, I wish it wasn't true. They're gonna hear that on the 15th floor. the 16th floor. I'll stay when the ecstasy is far away. And I pray that it's coming around again, but it don't pay. You sing, I wish it wasn't true. Oh, I knew someday the one would have to choose. Oh yeah, I knew someday you'd do what I couldn't do. I just thought we had more to lose. I'm literally thinking, I wonder if this lighting is any good or not.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Because I'm thinking like, I didn't test check, sound check. Thank you. I tried that salmon sperm. I tried it. Tastes strange, but my skin looks good. I didn't need to drink it. It's just like a whole mask, and it just. Anyways, you guys, the rumors are true. Salmon sperm is 100, and I'm testing it out. I never met the salmon. It seemed prepackaged. I don't even know if it is what it says. I don't know, but I do feel like my skin's looking good. But I was just wondering because this collar is very high neck, and just with this light and with this angle, and then just the fact that you cannot see the shoe, that's what was causing me the anxiety. So now that I feel that you can see the full length of the body, I feel like it's helping elongate the neck. Because everything changes everything. I feel that way. I mean, it's ridiculous that it's, right now I'm making it about my long legs, making my long neck look even longer, and that is also true. But I'm just a believer that anything that we say or do activates or are you talking about how good it is?
Yes.
It's fucking good. I know, hold on. We'll get into the like philosophy of life later. Look!
We were like, woo!
I know, and that is why I'm late, because I did do a shoe change, which is why I'm bringing such attention to the shoe. And I didn't know that this was going to be the angle, that this wasn't all about the shoe. But in my world, it always is. So, but you know, I am a believer that anything that we say or do or put our attention towards either activates or deactivates our potential and our passions. What the? Stacy! Why is my drummer here and yet I hear no beat? I've come to plenty of shows where I don't sing. Sometimes my own. Those are my best. Anyways, whatever, yada yada yada. Life's better when you're activated by passion. I like to say activated by passion. And so it can be simple things like, you know, the shoe or our neck or salmon sperm. We have talked about a whole range of topics, and this is why they told me to keep my set short, and there was a pianist. There's probably no pianist. They just want me to keep my set short because they knew that it would derail into this conversation. But with this album, I do feel that I've activated my fullest potential. And it all... The part that makes it emotional for me is that so many people in the room here tonight are a part of that activation. And it's not about only who or what you necessarily are inviting in or doing, but it's also what you do not allow in and what you are not doing. That can equally be as important. And I think in a world full of productivity and to-do lists, it's nice to sometimes make a to-not list, which I also have. And those can also involve humans and all sorts of people that are just to-not. And it's amazing when you start to actually clean it up and you start to leave space for what is in your fullest purpose, what shows up and what arrives. And in my experience, it's me. What arrives is you, without the cloud of these two knots, you could call them. And so this song is, I guess, about a to-do and a to-not. Because some of those people are good too. Yeah. There's some people that are to-nots, but they're just so good to do. So that song is about that. Beat, please. you're the only one. You drive me crazy, oh, but I still miss you when you're gone. Every second, yeah, every hour. I'm trying to make it up to say your name, oh, to light me up. I love to hate you, oh, but I can't stand it when you're gone. And so I call you once every hour. I do that. You got the love I always need. I know you know it. Horses and silver to bleed. You're not a easy lover. Just can't give you up. No, I just can't give you up. I added a post that there's not, but I just can't give you up. When you're the singer and songwriter, you can know your post wherever you are. Give me love. You're a wild one, and I'm in your path. I decided I wanna keep on dancing in the ashes, and so I call out, let it burn. You got the love I always need. Tie me to horses and still could bleed. You're not a easy lover. Now this is the real pose. Here we go. I just can't give you up. No, I just can't give you up. Yes. No, I just can't give you up. I just can't give you up. You're not a easy lover. Word. You got the love I always needed. Oh, tie me to horses till I leave. Beat for Bellman. Easy lover. Always need. Tie me to horses and still wouldn't leave you. You're not a. Well, it's been like 4 choruses. You guys know it. Yeah. Easy lover. Post chorus. And you know that too. I just can't give you up. I just can't give you up. And I jumped the octave. I just can't give you up. Just can't give you up. You're not a easy lover. Just can't give you. Jump it down again. 'Cause I'm a real rap. No, I just can't give you up. I just can't give you up. You're not a easy lover. I'm going to pour my tea because this entire song, this next one, is piping hot. It's like 2 years old and it's still piping hot. Yeah.